Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll describe the structure of the human body in terms of 6 levels of organization. Before we begin to study the different structures and functions of the human body, it is helpful to consider its basic architecture. That is, how its smallest parts are assembled into larger structures. Our exploration of the human body will extend from atoms and molecules to the whole person. From the smallest to the largest, 6 levels of organization will help you to understand physiology. The chemical, cellular, tissue, organ, system, and organism level of organization. To study the chemical level of organization, scientists consider the simplest building block of matter, subatomic particles, atoms and molecules. All matter in the universe is composed of one or more unique pure substances called elements. Familiar examples of which are hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, calcium and iron. The smallest unit of any of these pure substances is an atom. Atoms are made up of subatomic particles such as the proton, electron and neutron. Two or more atoms combine to form a molecule, such as the water molecule, proteins and sugars found in living things. Molecules are the chemical building blocks of all body structures. Molecules combine to form cells, the basic structural and functional units of an organism that are composed of chemicals. Cells are the smallest living units in the human body. All human cells typically consist of flexible membranes that enclose cytoplasm, a water-based cellular fluid, together with a variety of tiny functioning units called organelles. Each cell type has become specialized, enabling it to carry out a particular function that contributes to body needs. Among the many kinds of cells in your body are red blood cells, nerve cells, and epithelial cells. A tissue is a group of many similar cells that work together to perform a specific function. There are 4 basic types of tissues in our body: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. Epithelial tissue covers body surfaces, lines hollow organs and cavities, and forms glands. Connective tissue connects, supports, and protects body organs while distributing blood vessel to other tissues. Muscular tissue contracts to make body parts move and in the process generates heat. Nervous tissue carries information from one part of the body to another through nerve impulses. An organ is an anatomically distinct structure of the body composed of 2 or more tissue types. Each organ performs one or more specific physiological functions. Most organs contain tissues such as parenchyma, which is used to perform its organ functions, stroma, which is the connective tissue specific to the organs, and epithelium. An example of the organs is the urinary bladder, made up of several tissues in a layered structure. It has an outer layer of epithelial tissue and connective tissue. Underneath is the muscular tissue, and the innermost lining is an epithelial tissue layer. An organ system is a group of organs that work together to perform major functions or meet physiological needs of the body. While most organ systems control a few specific physiological processes, some processes are more complex and require multiple organ systems to work together. For example, blood pressure is controlled by a combination of the renal system, the circulatory system, and the nervous system. Sometimes an organ is part of more than one system. An organism contains organ systems made up of organs that consist of tissues, which in turn is made up of cells. All the parts of the human body functioning together constitute the total organism. Thanks for watching and listening. Please do share this video with your friends and colleagues.